Man,
God
I heard that
damn.
shit and hit the floor. Do you hear me? I said, what?
Those little kid jokes. Like you ain't supposed to be saying
I
that.
got another one. Hold on, I got another one.
Are you on the
And
roll?
I'm done playing.
All right.
What did they call Winnie the Pooh's grandmother? Pooh Nanny.
All right, you got that one. You got
Yeah.
that one off.
All right, man.
But don't you shoot that little motherfucker no more.
Okay,
Yeah,
I'm done.
yeah.
I'm done.
Since we live and direct, man, before we forget, shout out to all the new subs, man. Sorry, the
Yeah.
comments ain't there. You know, it's bittersweet. We get the numbers, but you know, the comments is still a little fuzzy and with all that stuff. And yeah, man, good looking out.
Man, the motherfucker ain't gonna.
Yeah, it be easy sauce. You know what it is. It's the fuckery. Old man explained it to us a long time ago. You know, like, hey man, look at the metrics, but gotta play their game. That's all, man. That's what it is. It's what somebody forgot to. It looked like they forgot to hit the shadow band button. They
Right.
forgot. They were like,
That's
"Oh
why I was
shit!"
like, wait a minute.
They threw us off. The motherfuckers was recording on Saturday. They threw us off.
Right.
Shit.
We forgot to hit the fuck with them button.
Yeah.
Now watch. We gonna go back. It's gonna be like 27 views. Like, come on, baby. I'm like looking at this shit. I was waking up like paying attention to it. Gotta be at work at 6 in the morning. Like, what the fuck going on?
Yeah, I checked that
Shit
lunch and was
growing.
just like, "You got to be fucking kidding! This don't even
Right.
seem right." It's like I want to call them, like, "Hey man, y'all fucked up. You ain't supposed to be giving us
Right.
that much." You know, but-
To me, that shit is bogus because
Mhm.
like, man, everybody's supposed to be on the same playing field on this shit. And when you sitting up there, you censoring, you holding back motherfuckers view counts and sub counts. Hey, come on, man.
Yeah.
That's like it was
Yeah.
bittersweet because it was like,
Yeah.
oh hell yeah. Wait a minute, this just don't happen overnight. And I think it's more than that.
Mhm.
You know,
Like I
so
said, the comments, whatever. I was like, "You got to be kidding me! We did that many numbers in just a couple comments." Because lady at the house was saying, folks was like, "Hey man, I did. I remember when we first dropped. Juice was on there, and all of a sudden he was gone.
yeah.
You know, so
The legend said that he got motherfuckers at work there be like that sauce dude agrees with us. You know, and
yeah,
he be like,
yeah, yeah.
you know, we tried to say something, but you know, and then no, all them views, them likes and no comments. I said, all right, all right, baby, like you know and if the shit any lower, like then I'm gonna really be like, all right, man, I know something. So, come on, man, that shit is up to 4.6. That one video.
Yeah, it's like I said, somebody fell asleep. It's
I'm
bittersweet.
looking.
It's funny, and it's not.
I'm looking for Trump. I'm looking for like buzzwords and shit. Like, was this in the title? You know, what I mean, did he change like the thumbprint or something? Like,
We
and then I'm
just
going,
switched it up on them. That's
yeah,
all. We switched it up one day, and it was random, and an hour and 15 did those kind of numbers. Come on, man, stop playing.
we
We
gonna
got
do that.
how
Shit.
many videos?
Right. We're gonna do that shit a different night every night, but let's get it cracked off, man.
How you doing, old man?
What's up? Oh, you
Your mic.
You made me a deaf gynecologist.
Nope. Reboot, homie.
And he got the green light.
What's up, 3 p.m. Kiki?
Not chilling. How you been?
I'm here, man. Tired. Got shit to do before I gotta get up in the morning.
Always, man. You got to get up with the Gap Band, son.
I almost forgot this shit because I was like, oh, I'm about to meal prep for like the next 4 days.
That's why you think I sent it so early? Because I was like, hold on, man, are we still? Because I ain't hitting nothing. No.
I was like, oh no.
What you doing, man?
I should have never told that corny joke.
See, you killed his microphone. You killed it. You did it, Kiki.
I'm sure he liked pussy. Now he reading lips.
Oh shit! How's the new gig going, Miss Kiki?
Oh, you know what? It is. It's going.
Okay.
It's training, and it's like it's a lot. You know what I mean? But I'm up for the challenge. It's
Okay.
dope
Are
though.
you with somebody? You gotta train with somebody first for a little bit, then they turn you loose.
What the kind of job it is, like we all ride together anyway. Like I'm never
Got it.
alone. You know what I
Got it.
mean? And
Okay.
then like
That's even better.
yeah, so it's like
Somewhat.
it's
Somewhat.
yeah, it's dope because you always on the CB, and then the crew that I work with, the actual job is like dope.
So you still trucking?
Cool.
Yeah, I do oversized now. I'm
Remember,
moving. I'm
she
moving
bumped up. She bumped up.
modular. Yep, modular homes.
Oh,
Woo,
like when you on the freeway, you
shit.
see them little homes on the back of the
Oversized
truck.
load. You see that
Yeah,
big banner
yep,
on the back?
yeah.
Oversized load.
We do from little houses to the big ones. So I be taking
Nope.
up about 2 lanes sometimes,
Nope.
going like
Not
50,
me.
60 miles an hour, making everybody mad.
You
My
caked
fucking
out with that
nerves.
shit, huh? That shit dope.
Nah.
Your pay, huh?
Yeah, I love it. Like I'm blessed to have even got put on. You know what I'm
So
saying? Being a black woman.
where you haul from?
I'm right now. I'm in the southern region, but I just delivered something to New Jersey and Maryland. That's as far as we go. But I'm in South Carolina, North Carolina, Virginia, pretty
So
much.
when you still in the yo?
I'm moving next month. No, April or May. I'll be moving down.
Okay, I was about to
Okay.
say, how the fuck you gonna do that from the yo?
Yeah, and you know what? I'm home now because he said we ain't have no work till Monday. And he said
Okay.
just drive home, and he let me drive the truck and everything. I was like, oh, okay,
Damn.
yeah. So it's like a cool ass job. Like I'm loving it. Like you know what I'm saying. So
Okay.
Yeah, man.
it's a
Dope.
blessing.
You still be doing them overnight hauls with that shit though?
Mm-mm. Check this out. This is why I love it. Monday through Friday, sun up to sundown. Wide loads cannot be out after dark.
That's yeah.
No holidays because of how traffic is on the holidays. Not allowed to
Mm-hmm.
work no holidays. So I mean, it's like what I've been asking for. Like, just let me get somewhere I can go home. So like if I had a house down there right now, I'd be chilling for a whole week until like Monday, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's dope.
Damn. Nice. Nice. She landed on her feet. Yes, sir. That's how
Yeah.
you start the new year off. Hell yeah.
Yes. Yes, I can't wait.
Yeah, man. We was talking about our numbers, Miss Kiki. Some crazy shit didn't happen.
Crazy.
We normally, we rock out on Wednesday, but we ended up, everybody had some other issues. We had stuff to do. So we flipped the script and did it on the Saturday.
Mm-hmm.
Now all of a sudden we got numbers we ain't never seen before on one show or whatever. And it was just like looking at it like that ain't right. You know what I mean? Like something's wrong.
Right.
Something, you know.
So
But,
so the most we would get, I think the most we got one time was like 1,800. But they've been on the shorter clips. On the shorter clips, we can get 500-600 views. For the long shows, it's like hour and some change. The motherfuckers always we lucky if
under
we get
100. Yeah,
right.
under
Lucky
100.
if we get 60 views.
Okay.
Man, I go on this shit the other day. I'm texting these motherfuckers. I know they trying to sleep and shit. I'm like, get the fuck out of here. I sent them the first one. So the first one,
Yeah.
I looked up. The motherfucker had 707 views in 3 hours. I said, what?
That's
It had
I was looking
18
at it like
likes.
that ain't right. Okay.
Then the motherfucker like with the same time, 3 hours, that motherfucker had 805 likes. With 20, so it went up 2 likes and 805 views, excuse me. So I'm chilling. About 4 hours later, that shit is up to 1,034 views with 21 likes. I'm tracking this shit. Now I'm like curious. A day later, that shit is up to 3,100 views with 44 likes. I'm like, wait a minute. Now that video is up to 4,600 views. With come on, man. Don't fuck with me right now.
You good, old man?
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
There you go.
With 58 views, but it's only 2 motherfucking comments. It's like some petty motherfucker said, "All right, man, the views and the likes and slip through the cracks. Just cut the comments down.
Out. Yeah.
After 2 comments. Hey, come on, baby.
Oh.
Yeah.
You've been grinding too long, man.
Playing these kind of games.
I'll be
All right,
so
old man.
ready when the Web
What's up?
3 revolution kicks off, man. We can stop fucking with YouTube. I fucking
Yeah,
can't stand
these two,
YouTube.
man.
Yeah, man. Gotta play their game. Stay shit, gotta play their game, man.
Hey, there's other venues out there, man.
I know.
Yeah.
But, come on, man.
This
Let's
shit
jump
a
into it, man. Let's rip.
I think that's the next wave, man. But let's get it. Cause there's a lot of YouTubers, man, that's been shadow banned permanently. The motherfuckers on Rumble, but let's get it though.
Let's get ready to rumble.
Patreons and shit. Yeah, episode 506, motherfuckers. CEO murder suspect Luigi Mangione officially accepts $300,000 for legal fees. 27 groups sue Trump administration over move to arrest migrant war chippers. Judge orders nearly $1 billion in pandemic funds to go to Ohioans.
Don't move,
Ready to
Kiki.
Man who lost $800 million in Bitcoin landfall wants to buy landfill. 50 Cent reacts to Big Meech's welcome back concert cancellation. Kayaker gets swallowed up by a hump. That shit was crazy.
Yeah, man.
Jonah.
Yeah. In the whole nigga. Tank Eddie P. Shout out to motherfucking this cocaine. We got 3 PM Kiki in the house. Shout out to DJ LOH on the 1s and 2s, the legend. In the whole goddamn east side, and the north side, and all your rest of y'all, if I forgot about that. Let's fight this motherfucking evil. Look at the cut, he tired, man.
Always, man. This is morning, man. First thing in the morning. You don't want to be dealing with the knuckleheads.
Like, I'm tired of y'all motherfuckers.
Good morning.
Lazy bastards. I could be laid up in some warm gooch, keeping my dick warm. Keeping my dick warm right now. I don't care about the rest of my body. Just my dick.
So long.
Keep my dick warm.
Hey, Nick, come on, let's jump into it, man.
Yeah, let's go, because I've been
That's the first
horny as
one,
hell. When I hear dick, I start fluttering and shit.
My dick glove got legs.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Let's go. Come on, man. Damn.
Dick.
We was doing good.
Legs.
Hey,
Luigi.
this is somewhat alarming, but not surprising coming from these United States, man. This dude who blasted the CEO for United Healthcare has received $300,000 for his legal defense from donations.
Yeah, that was amazing.
I'm surprised it's only 300,000.
Right.
Can I ask a question?
Damn.
It's actually 292,000.
Because I was reading it, but it
Mhm.
never was clear on exactly why he shot him. Like I know it was because of why the people were sending the money was because I guess how
We'll
industry
find, like I said, Ms. Key, we'll find out during the trial. Or whatever.
Right,
Oh,
because
okay.
there's no clear answer. I mean, they're saying that he was disgruntled because he's having severe back pain that he can't get rid of. It's some
And
other shit.
some other stuff, but it'll come out in the trial.
It'll come
but
out in the trial.
What we just focused on is how they could raise this kind of money. But you see these little mom and pop businesses, go out of business unless Keith Lee pay him a visit. But go ahead, man.
Right.
He's the key
Right.
leave of the insurance companies.
Yeah.
I went to this restaurant and the food was so good. Y'all should go there if you out there. Let me stop.
No,
I bought it. I
tend to
tried
think
it.
that-
Let's talk about it.
You choke your ass out. Let me stop.
Yeah.
I tend to think that some people just have it coming, man. And the insurance industry is way overdue. I have a coworker that
Mhm.
has a brain tumor, right?
Mhm.
He's been passing out and shit. They denied him. They denied him surgery.
Did they just say is it because of finances or is it because it's not, they can't operate? Is it like too far gone?
No. They can operate. Like the hospital here wanted to pull it out, and the insurance company was like, "Nah, we ain't paying for that."
See, and what did they try to say? Was some experimental surgery or something? Or they just said, nah, fuck it, we ain't gonna honor our part of the deal?
Doesn't matter.
Well,
Yeah, it does.
I mean,
the context.
they're
yeah, the
arguing with the
context.
doctor. If a doctor says, "Hey, you need this treatment," you know what I mean? The
Yeah.
insurance company, they're not medical professionals.
That part.
They're just a
Well,
purse. It's just a purse.
absolutely. It's kind of like the merchants of doubt motherfuckers, where you'll have scientists saying, "Hey, man, we're going through global warming," and then they'll pay some motherfucker to come out there, mimic certain parts of their study, pencil whip the shit, and say, "Yeah, they don't know what the fuck they're talking about." The guy who's not a scientist is saying the scientists don't know what they're talking about. But I think Big Bro is right. Context does matter, because they usually try to hide this shit behind, "Oh, well, that's experimental. Oh, it won't be effective. Oh, you too far along," when it needs to be put out there. Hey, these motherfuckers just ain't paying the shit.
That's it. What he put on those bullet casings, deny whatever. So that's why I was talking about context.
Yeah,
know,
like
that's what they did to your homie with the damn brain tumor. You was like,
Right.
yeah, they said, we need to get this out now, but the insurance company was just like, yeah, with the Birdman hands, we ain't doing that.
Right. And for anybody, like, listen, let me just say this. I'm not mad at homie for taking the money. Yeah, the Birdman. That greasy ass fly. How how fly be doing this shit? But I'm not mad at him for taking the money, because let's just say this, man. Everybody, somebody probably gonna say we condone murder and all this shit, but these people murder people every day through their inaction. Now, this man has a tumor in his head that the doctor wants to pull out. He's been paying into this insurance. Most people, when they get some insurance, they be excited than a motherfucker. They like,
You damn right.
we
You
finna
damn
be able,
right.
you know what I'm saying?
You damn right.
Only to be like, look, they say all they need to do is pull this shit out their head. I got a 70% survival. We ain't paying for it. Refund me all my fucking money then, and so I can go and pay for it my fucking self.
Period.
You understand what I'm saying? So it's hard to sit up and condemn this dude, man. We can always sit up and talk this shit. Oh, well, y'all condone we can't condone murder, but we ain't talking about the people on the opposite side of it that's doing the bullshit. It's not just the medical insurance companies. It's the auto insurance. It's the homeowners insurance. They all doing the bullshit, man. And
But
if hold on
before you
one
go-
second, I'm about to wrap this shit up real quick. If anything, what this was good for was exposing they bullshit, because they was just about to do some shit with the anesthesia before this happened, and whether it was related or not, these motherfuckers took a step back and said, "Hey, man, you know what? Maybe we shouldn't do this." I yield the floor.
Go ahead, Ms. Kiki.
I just feel like at the end of the day, aren't they committing murder?
Yeah, that's what Sauce just said. That's what Sauce just said. Yeah.
So
every day by saying no.
I wanted to get there because I was piggybacking, but I'm like, they're committing murder.
Right.
Like, period. But he also points, like, he hit every nail that I was thinking of.
But they said they also run into another issue with this whole case. They finding it hard to see the jury. Because what we're talking about right now, you don't think that the people that they're trying to get for the jury is like, hey, man, I don't know if I could, not be biased.
Right.
So it's like, man, it's looking like real crazy. Like, how are you going to move this to a different county or a different state or whatever it is? Like,
you can't.
You can't.
Because every American is suffering right now. And unless you put a bunch of billionaires up there, which then you can make an argument, hey, these motherfuckers ain't my peers.
Right.
I don't run in the same circles as them. That's why, like Judge Olu Stevens, and I was glad that somebody did it. He started noticing that every time it was a brother going on trial, that the jury was almost always all white. Mm-hmm. And he was like, hey, there has to be a jury of his peers. These aren't his fucking peers, man. So go ahead, man. Yeah, I don't want to.
Yeah, I'm just saying about
on the floor. Go ahead, Ms. Kiki.
They were talking about the issues with seating a jury. They're like, they just can't. Folks are honestly, they ask you, can you honestly be, show no bias in this case? It was like, I can't. I kind of, I have my own issues. Like you said, it could go from car insurance to home insurance to whatever. Some of them's all packaged together. And now we're talking about the your health care. Oh yeah, somebody always got something to say about that, because we pay the most and get the worst service.
Come on, man.
And I just feel like the worst thing is the simple fact we, like you said, we'd be so happy, like, hey, I got insurance.
Damn
You know,
right.
you happy to pay just in case something happened. No matter if you got something, if you got a messed up knee or if you got something that's
Anything.
terminal, at the
Anything.
end of the day, I'm buying this because I need help. And then at the end of the day,
Mhm.
like you got Canada, it's free. They can go in there. You know what I'm saying? Like, why are we paying for help? You know what I'm saying? So if you're a doctor, like, what are you signing up for? Like, it's just all money, like y'all said. It's just really, really all money. And it's kind of like him doing this, maybe Congress will open their eyes and see, like, hey, people need, you know what I mean? What's the name of that movie where the lady was it Denzel Washington?
John Q.
John Q with his
Yeah, he
son.
holds, yeah, he like my
Mhm.
son. I'm about to, hold this up for my son to get a heart or a lung, whatever he needed. But I'm like, why would it come to that? If you could save somebody, save somebody.
But you
Money.
know what? You
What
know
the old
what?
man said in the beginning, money.
Right.
That's all.
Money. It's
You
hard,
know
bro.
what? You know what? Other movies explored this shit, and they tried to say that the rest of the series wasn't good, but it kind of took a political turn. The Saw movies. The Saw movies. One movie dealt with these people foreclosing on people's homes, and in the one movie, his motive, his reasoning for doing what he did was the John Jigsaw. He had been paying insurance companies for years, and he had a fucking tumor in his head. And
Wow.
they said,
Wow.
yeah, they
Coincidence,
said
huh?
we can't pay for it because it's experimental. And then in the last one, he said, all right, they won't pay for. I'm gonna go over here. And I'm gonna go to this country over here where they do it, but they scammed him out of his fucking money. So I mean, it's I mean, look, man, I'm it's sad because and what I'm gonna say might sound silly, but it's true. We don't got the old grandmas anymore. The old grandmas would mix you some concoction up, and I'm
Man.
just speaking up for little shit. They would mix up some concoction and hook your shit up so you wouldn't have to go to the doctor because so many of our people back then didn't have that fucking insurance. So grandma would have to hook you up or something. The grandmas is gone. They twerking now. Some motherfuckers gotta go to the hospital.
Man,
And
they
shit.
look young as
Hey,
their kids, got like fat asses and small
Hey,
waists.
hey, old man. So what's going to happen with your man? Is he going to try to go somewhere? Is he? How you going to play this, man? You got to get this shit done, right? You got to get that taken care of, like ASAP.
Oh yeah, it gets worse than that. The company fired him.
get the fuck out of here, man. Are you serious?
Bullshit, you not.
He's a firefighter? Hey, Cuddy, man, we can't do some kind of donation show one day. We can't
Or
put
brain
together.
tumors.
Man, whatever will make him more comfortable. I don't care if we raise enough money to buy homie a fifth of Hennessy. We gotta do. We can do something, man.
He just needs some bullets.
We do not allegedly. They forgot to hit that button. We don't know if that button is. They probably pressing the shit out of it now. But yeah,
they hit that button because there's only one motherfucker
yeah.
watching.
Yeah,
Hey, DJOH on the Wednesday. You ain't
Yeah,
a motherfucker either.
that's just it, man. We don't know. You see how funky this thing is, man. It could be one, it could be 1,000. Who knows? But yeah, can we transition, please? Yeah.
Hey man, we can't start this cat of GoFundMe, man. I feel like that type of shit. You know, there was hey Cuddy, while you transitioning, what was that documentary that Michael Moore did where he was talking about the medical insurance, the insurance companies?
That wasn't Sicko, was it?
It was
It
Sicko.
was.
Sicko?
And
Yeah.
the white lady with the black husband was on there losing her fucking mind because her husband needed a surgery and the insurance company wouldn't fucking cover it.
Mhm.
And he ended up dying. And she was like, they literally let my fucking baby's father and my husband die.
Mhm.
It is fucking nuts that this man has spent the majority of his career helping other people, saving property, saving lives as a firefighter. And these cocksuckers not only refuse to perform the surgery, but also they fire him from the fucking company, man. This is the world we live in, and this is why the Luigi Mangionis are gonna keep getting donations, and people are gonna keep sympathizing with this guy. You know what I'm saying? Let's get it, baby.
Yes, sir.
Oh my
All right, now 27 religious groups sued Trump administration over the move to arrest immigrant worshipers. You know why? That goddamn collection plate is
I was
light.
just about to-
There you go. There you go.
It ain't no compassion.
There you
They
go.
because their argument was dumb. I was like, they ain't getting that
There's
money.
no compassion. I saw right through that shit. About,
Right.
27 different religious groups. Yeah, all y'all didn't know that immigrants pay. They tithing.
Right.
Now those plates is light because they're afraid they're gonna get snatched.
Can I say something?
Yeah,
The money, like you said, it's the money. Because when
that plate.
have you ever seen religious groups come together? Because they battling like my religion is the religion to come get with.
Yeah, that plate. It went around. I was like, hold on.
Like,
Everything in this damn thing is jiggling. I like that shit that fold. Where that at? Yeah, that money's gone.
Yeah, they should have thought about that before they backed his ass.
Exactly. And that's what's happening to us.
I found that funny that they even they trying to bring a case against him. That's what makes it so goddamn. It was like, this is rich. Oh, this is so rich.
They talk to God every day.
the
You didn't tell them?
Pope about to come and smack that down. He's the God of all religions.
The Rev can't throw no D's on it. Shit. He's like, man, what the fuck is going on? Spring is coming. I got to pop out on him.
My thoughts and prayers go out to the church. Fuck them. They don't need that money.
No, they don't. You want us to
they
give money?
They tried to wrap it in. We concerned about them, being able to worship. Like, yeah, but y'all charge them. That shit ain't free.
God is everywhere.
Right. You don't need to come to your building, motherfucker. God could be in the Takiera, motherfucker. Yeah. Y'all want motherfuckers to give you money for your legal defense for them child pedophile cases, motherfucker.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man. I could send you a prayer. I could text you one, but it's gonna cost you. But yeah, man, this is hypocrisy, man. The hypocrisy is at an all-time high. Like the religious groups, y'all banding together now. Yeah, because all y'all coming up short.
They full of shit. They was the same motherfuckers that when the gay shit popped off, they started appealing to maybe everything ain't right in the Bible. How the motherfucker to hear the calling gonna say that the caller ain't write everything down the right way? That maybe the caller who heard the calling should rethink the shit he called to tell people. Get the fuck out of here.
Here's my thing. They better quit because all it takes for him, he's a businessman. You better know who you fucking with. All he got to do is say, you know what? Churches are no longer non-profit.
Profit. You damn right. Y'all start paying y'all taxes. Y'all non-exempt. The churches are now, no more exempt from taxes. Y'all motherfuckers gonna start paying up. So
this is another way that we're going to cover tax payments. Instead of taxing the rich, we'll just tax the church. We're making lots of money. Lots of money.
When you send Elon to your church, don't say nothing. He got his hands into everything.
All the 27 religious groups that came forward.
Yeah.
You have to pay your congregation to come listen to you preach.
Right.
You got to actually use that money to help your congregation. Them houses.
That was also a great point, Miss Kiki, about them getting that tax exemption lifted, and they have to start paying like everybody else, every other fucking business, which it is.
Right.
And start paying your fair share. See how many Cadillacs and Lincolns disappear from that VIP role. Damn shame, man.
Cadillacs and Lincolns.
Cadillacs and Lincolns.
They don't have pastor parking no more. He's gonna be parking with the congregation.
We start seeing literally citations in that motherfucker. But I just thought that was rather fucking hilarious that they decided to come out and be like, hey man, we need to take a stance for the people. Bullshit. Took a stance for that paper.
For the first time. and then you know what? You ain't even taking a stand for the citizens. You taking a stand for immigrants and then y'all lame excuse was because people are going to be scared to come and worship. Stop playing.
Man, fuck out of here, man.
Stop playing.
Yeah, man, they play that. That's just it, Miss Kiki. They keep playing in everybody's face.
Right.
You know, it's like I can see what you're doing. I know what the hustle is.
That's
Let's
part
stop
of the
it.
bullshit. The churches is part of the bullshit. They
We
think
know
they
that,
give-
but now they just put themselves on blast.
Right.
You
They
know,
think
it's like,
that
look what they doing now.
right. The motherfuckers think because they give out a bag of groceries every year or have a fish Friday.
That was donated.
Right. That was
Hey,
donated.
donated and expired like a motherfucker.
The
They got
people
2
that took
days.
donated
Get
they
it all
back.
out. Let's get this out
Right.
Tuesday. They just
That
did.
was donated.
It
Damn,
was
they didn't buy it.
donated. You know what I'm saying?
gotta
I'm
get
tired of church motherfuckers.
Hey, you
man.
gotta eat your fruit. Yeah, you gotta eat your fruit from the church the next day. Or
My
I said,
mom
man.
was like, "Pass." I was like, "Man, the motherfucker's name is this." Damn, let pastor
I mean,
shit
for
out.
as much money you spend, you should at least get like a drink or something, like a real drink.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, god dang, man, y'all done
just grape juice. I go to church. Y'all
give
start
me
selling
something,
real
man, because
wine.
y'all fucking tap my pockets, man. Like, shit, I
Motherfucker-
might not be able to eat lunch on Monday
I
They
because
come
of
out with
y'all.
Long Island iced teas.
I
out there,
come for
motherfucker, in
communion,
church.
every communion.
Oh man, what you got, man?
They giving out that bottom shelf blood of life. Blood of Christ.
Give
Bottom
me some
shelf.
Welch's.
The long Lutheran iced tea,
Welch's.
motherfucker.
Oh my
Shit.
god, man, this shit was so funny to me. It just popped. It was just when I saw the article, I was like, "Ooh, y'all done did it now." Huh? Keep
What you
playing.
having, Bishop? I want
Keep
the long
playing.
Lutheran iced tea.
Yeah,
You
you know
know,
how petty. You know, there's my level of my tier of pettiness. It goes like Donald Trump and 50 Cent as far as fucking King petty, and Donald is the type to be like, hey, look, you know what? Now y'all gotta start paying taxes.
And you're gonna
Y'all want to sue me? Y'all pay taxes, all y'all.
I'm tired of being sued. Right. I'll let Barron kick your ass.
Not Barron.
That crazy motherfucker.
Man, you know he like 6'6",
No, 6'7".
6'7". God damn, that's a big boy.
6'7". And he what, like 15?
No, he's in college. He's 18,
Oh,
19.
okay.
Yeah,
Wait,
he's in
which one?
college.
The one that's taller than what's his name? The biggest dude that was out there, Shaq. The one that was the 14-year-old that was with Shaq. Is that what y'all talking about?
No, we
that
talking
was
about
we talking about
Trump's
Barron
son.
Trump's son.
Oh,
yeah.
Trump's son. Oh.
Yeah.
That
Yeah, you don't
motherfucker,
see him much because Trump said he don't like standing next to him because he's too fucking tall.
that motherfucker looked like a villain off of Resident Evil. I'm telling you. That
Hills have eyes.
Barron.
Like when he coming up, you
Nah,
make
he
him
Magic
sit
Son.
down. Yeah, make him sit down. I don't like him standing over
A
me.
Magic Son.
Yeah, we ought to hook him up with Magic Son.
Can we still call him Magic Son?
Yes, we can.
I mean, is that
We
like
can.
he ain't gonna be like, oh, that's transgender?
That's his daughter.
You're right.
But do
You're
that
right.
shit care
We don't.
anymore?
I don't
Y'all
know
don't think-
with him. I don't know with him.
Wait a
because
minute. We in the year,
That's
the
his
era of Trump. Do we
daughter.
gotta be sensitive to that shit anymore?
You can
Nope.
if you want to, but
No.
you know,
I don't know.
you ain't gonna be getting those invites like you used to.
Oh yeah. Hey, we're gonna call it. Hey, that is his
Invite to
daughter.
what?
Yeah, it is what it is. In this point,
Allegedly. Can we say that?
considering-
That is his daughter, allegedly.
yeah, we let that ride. Whatever.
What
if you-
invite?
until invite to those parties, man. The parties that we don't go to.
Oh yeah, we ain't.
That's all.
We already done.
There you go. Oh man, hit the gas.
Take a look. It's in there.
Y'all see this shit, man? Do y'all
We
remember-
all need to move back.
Yeah.
Yeah,
don't
that's
move,
what I
Miss
was thinking.
Kiki.
Like
Don't
before I
move.
move, let me see what's going on.
Right.
This is I remember when this happened when what was that DeWine, the governor, right? When he said, "Oh, my people cool. We don't need no more money. Ohio good. We don't need no more, no more payments or whatever. We don't need to be sending out no more funds to my people. They good. They gonna go back to work." I was like, "You son of a bitch! It was already allocated,
Right.
and you just froze that shit." And somebody was still like, "Hold on, man. We had the monies in the coffers," and he just said he denied it. So the judge went back.
Which I was
"Oh,
mad
shit."
because a lot of people died off of that. So we need to give me $1 billion.
Well, Mike DeWine is one of these lawmakers that took it upon himself to decide that the people shouldn't get it. Mitch McConnell was talking this bullshit that people shouldn't get it because it's going to discourage them from coming
Going back to work.
Like,
Can I say
motherfucker,
something?
people couldn't work at the time.
Can I say
People
something?
couldn't work. People
And it
couldn't
wasn't like they
even
was
be
living high
outside.
on the hog. It
That's
wasn't
what
that
I'm
much
saying.
money. It wasn't that much money.
wasn't.
Go ahead.
$300
That
per
was a
month.
week, or yeah, a week or
week,
something like
per
that.
week.
Per
But do
week.
you think that they're gonna get okay? Because they crooked. You know what I
Mhm.
mean? So it's
Yeah.
$1 billion, right? So
Close. It's like $900 something million. Knocking on the billion. Go ahead.
Right. And they said that what's his name is a billionaire. If he gave everybody $10,000 in the U.S., we would be cool, right? So now we're just locking in on one state. Do you really think they would give workers what they're due? We would probably see $1,000 probably each.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
maybe.
That don't add up, and it all goes to the politicians after that. Like for real.
But
$1,000 to help some
it's still something
Well,
because
yeah,
it's
yeah,
money that's it's
yeah,
still
yeah.
sitting there. It's still sitting there. It's like, look, y'all got this money, y'all got to
Right.
spend. You know, so that's
Yeah.
why the judge was like, disperse that shit. Like that was y'all. That what pandemic was 4 some years ago.
Right.
Yeah,
That's
and if
still
you-
y'all money. What the fuck are you doing?
So in the article, it said that lawmakers are urging Mike DeWine not to appeal the decisions and distribute the money. These are dollars that belong in Ohio communities, helping families make ends meet and stimulating local economies, not left sitting in Washington while Ohioans struggle, said Rep.
That part.
Tristan Rader, Democrat of Lakewood. Families and small businesses today are still feeling the impact of the pandemic, and these funds will help bring needed relief. So let me say this: I agree with Representative Tristan Rader, but I go a step further and tell the people, like, if he does not, if he appeals that shit, y'all need to get him the fuck out the paint.
You see where
Because
remember
why would
last
you
week?
do this?
Remember last week when I talked about who's the new lieutenant governor?
What's his name again?
Russell.
Right.
See,
Appeal that shit if you want. Tressel will be
get
the
his
governor.
ass up out of there. We have Trussell up there as governor.
Right. He better not
Done.
appeal that shit. And I believe the lawmakers was trying to tell him, like, you appeal that shit if you want. They gonna get you
Right.
the fuck out of there.
Right, because either the Ohioans get the money or Elon gonna get it.
Right.
So what's gonna happen, bro? What you gonna do? So like I said, man, the money's been there. It's been there over fucking 4 years. Get these people their damn money. Tragic, man.
Give me my money. I was an
Yeah.
essential worker, so give me my money.
Yes, ma'am.
This,
Yes, ma'am.
This,
Go
we're
ahead, old
talking
man.
about an extra $300 a week. Yeah, that isn't $1 billion. That's way more. Like if you divide $1 billion by the damn near 12 million
In Ohio.
Ohioans,
Yeah.
it comes out to about $100, a little bit less than $100 total.
Hey, man,
Like,
that's
so-
Staples. Okay, that's
Yeah.
Staples in the movie. All right,
Right.
that's something, man. It's more than I had.
Right.
It ain't my
Very
rent.
true.
That's all. That's I'm looking at it, man, because it's just sitting there, and you
That's-
know
that's
it's
it.
there, and you just denied it when everybody needed it the most.
That's
All these other states are just letting that shit fly. Like, oh, yeah, keep giving it to them.
right.
You know, things will start opening back up.
That's
And
a
again-
quarter bag of groceries, man.
It never
Yeah,
made sense to me though. Like the
Quarter sack.
whole pandemic period.
Mhm.
Because this is like we go through this pandemic. Everybody is hustling for money. Oh my God, what we're gonna do? And then after the pandemic, everything goes up. Food, rent. Like how are you supposed to make it? Like, do you want to see your people fail?
What do you think that everybody when we got that stimulus check? What do you think that was? That was a loan.
But here's
That
the
wasn't
thing.
a check. That's why when, like you
They
said, when
gave-
things open back up, everything was double. You got to pay that shit back. That's how you pay. You're gonna use that money to pay for that shit. Go ahead.
And here's the thing, though, they gave just anybody money. Anybody
Mhm.
could have said, like when I'm telling you, when I seen that list and how many cosmetologists and barbers stayed in the Kimmel
Yeah.
breaks, I was like,
Yeah.
excuse me.
PPP loans. Yeah, the PPP loans. Now they coming after them. They want that money back.
But they came after them for like a week. I don't hear nothing else about it now.
Oh, they still on
they coming after them now, Miss Kiki. Trust me.
Okay,
Google that
it's
shit.
it's
Google
people that
that
got
shit.
millions. It got people that got millions that didn't need millions. You know what I'm saying? Like
Those
yeah.
were loans. Celebrities got millions, saying that was people who
Politicians
couldn't
got
tour.
money.
Yeah, politicians
Yeah,
got money. All those folks
Fucking Gavin
Here's the
Newsom
thing.
got money
got
because
everybody got
he-
money.
real people that had real businesses only got like $5,000 to like $11,000.
Mhm.
But I didn't understand that the people that had the proof didn't get shit. But the
Gavin
people who
Newsom-
was lying got like $20,000 to $50,000. Like in little ass Youngstown. I'm like, is y'all on some crash? Like, how would you give as the government? How would you give that away? You know what I mean? Like, don't shit make sense to me.
These bills and these handouts, they're specifically written for certain demographics. Like the certain demographics get together and they write the bill and then have somebody sign it.
They're
So
doing that
you
shit
know
here.
it's
But like
earmarked
Eddie-
for
but like
a
Eddie
particular
said,
person.
Farm
They're
aid.
doing that shit here.
yeah, we gotta get back.
Mhm. Yeah. So
It was in the plan. It was a plan because we
something
had to
that,
get
that
back.
jumped out at me. And again, if like Saul said, if old boy Buck against this judge, let's get old Sweater Vest in there. Let's get old Jim Trussell and
Get him in there with.
get him in that house. So yeah, I'm cool with it. Y'all cool with it?
Cool with
We
it. Let's
cool
get
with
it.
it.
All
Just
right.
on to the next
Legit.
pandemic.
Too legit.
That part.
for shits.
Oh man, talk to me, old man. What the logic behind this? What you think? Bad investment? Good investment? Talk to me, man.
He's a dumbass.
Yeah, he's an idiot. Because the cost for that landfill just went up by $800 million.
Mm.
Next, I want to say
You know what I mean?
shit.
Hey, you shouldn't have said shit. You shouldn't have said a
Yeah.
motherfucking word. You should have snuck into that bitch and been digging through the trash,
Period.
every night.
But he
You
said
ain't
this
gonna find
happened.
that hard
He,
drive.
he threw it out in 2013, and
Crazy,
now
isn't
he's
it?
coming to try to buy the whole land, try to buy the
It's burnt.
landfill.
It's
Dude, it's a
burnt.
wrap. It's a wrap.
Yeah.
Because don't they burn so much trash?
They
They
bury
could burn
it.
it. Yeah,
Or
they
bury
can
it.
bury it. Most of the time it's buried.
Yeah.
Yeah, it all depends. Like if it went to this landfill, it's a landfill, so they're just gonna cover it over.
Right.
Kind of mine the methane after that. But you go out to places like San Francisco where they have, trash to energy converters, it'll be
It's
better.
gone. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
gone.
That's what protect your. But here's my thing.
What's
you
up?
you make an investment, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you do not market hey, Bitcoin. You know what I'm saying? You don't put it in somewhere that's why I was like he's a dumbass.
Accidents happen. Like old man was telling us to put it on something, move it off the what you call it and put it on
Right?
the key.
Yeah, he did say
And
that. Yeah.
you could lose that as well. I mean, it happens.
Yeah.
It's just one of those things. That's all.
And you got to think, 2013, Bitcoin was still highly speculative.
Yep.
You had to be a diehard follower to believe that, one day it'd be worth $100,000. And yeah, it wasn't worth shit back then. I mean, it was, but it wasn't. You know what I mean? Like not, it had value, but nobody was on it. Like they are
Right.
now. So that shit
Remember
happens,
that dude
man.
who paid like 5 Bitcoins for a fucking pizza?
No, he paid 10,000 Bitcoin
Sorry,
for a pizza.
10,000 for a
Yeah.
pizza.
But
'Cause
that's what Bitcoin was worth back then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He didn't know, Miss Kiki. He didn't know.
God damn, I hope it tastes good. It better been some Belleria, goddamn it.
That's it. You got to think about when it was, like nobody was making transactions in Bitcoin. So, to get a pizza, he got a hell of a deal.
He did, because nobody knew what it was. Because back then, people actually thought Bitcoin was a coin.
I did.
I know
Like, yeah, Bitcoin. I was like, where you get these motherfuckers at?
I didn't even know what Bitcoin was. I was just like, what is it?
Motherfuckers look like Chuck E. Cheese code tokens.
In case y'all don't know, y'all, it's technology.
Yeah,
Tap
and
into this
it's
technology.
digital. It's
Technology
digital
that we
currency.
use,
It's
how we
digital
touch.
currency, and yeah, man. Back then, nobody knew. 'Cause I remember there was a house out here made like damn near either the front or the second page of the news of the Review Journal out here, where somebody was putting their house up for sale and they're only accepting Bitcoin. I was like, well,
That
how the
happened a
fuck did
lot.
you? Yeah, how the fuck did you buy this some bitch, man? The mansion, but nobody was up on it. It was early, and it was the same time when old boy bought the damn pizza.
Damn, they eating if they still had that shit. If they sold their house, they eating.
Yeah,
Hey, did you
because
see that?
what?
There was a family a couple years back when Bitcoin was floating around 1,500.
Okay.
Or 15,000. I'm sorry. They cashed out and they left the country, and they just been traveling ever since.
Dope.
But yeah,
Dope.
I wish
mean,
I
it's
trusted
hit
it
or
back
miss.
then when it was
It's hit or
low like
miss.
that.
Yeah, I mean, how do you explain it to somebody? Like to dump all their money into it? Because there was a lot of pump and dumps back then. Bitcoin was the only one that was, for the most part, stable. But it was a lot of them that was right there neck and neck with Bitcoin at the time. and you didn't know which one you wanted to go with.
Kind of like Blu-ray and high def.
Yeah.
Remember that
Laser
shit?
disc. Laser disc.
Remember Circuit City on one side had the high def and on the other the Blu-ray, and the Blu-ray just kicked everybody's ass.
Mm-hmm.
Can I ask y'all a question?
Yes,
It
ma'am.
look that much better than high def.
Do y'all
Right.
like watching it when it look like it's like where you can look and grab somebody? I don't like it. I like it to look like movie.
It's 3D.
Yeah, I hate that. I hate 3D.
I love that shit.
Well, it was funny because the technology surpassed what they were actually putting out. You can't buy like you got 2K TV, 4K TV, nothing streaming like that. So you got this high-end fucking TV and your cable is high def at best. At best. So nothing was ever streaming like that. So it was like, God dang, slow down with the fucking, the televisions and stuff until you actually start putting the material out.
Right.
So it's my 2 cents on that, man. Hit the gas, old man.
Sir.
Vroom, vroom.
Ouch. Motherfucking 50 strikes
calling my
again.
phone.
Hey, 50. This nigga childish.
Legendary Kingpin is home now. Big Meech is home after serving his bid, and they were having a celebration for him where he was not in attendance because he's still on house arrest. And and right before everything's supposed to pop off, all the artists pulled out for some particular reason. Nobody knows what happened.
Hey, but how do you say I canceled it without saying I canceled it?
That part. Yeah, because 50's pretty much beefing with Big Meech now because he's been doing things with Rick
Meech.
Ross.
Yeah.
Rick Ross. So, which is his nemesis somewhat. And 50 is like, man, you either ride with me or I'll leave you right there where I found you. And
How did
that's
that beef
pretty much what
start
he's doing.
between him and Rick Ross?
Because Ross he's perpetrating, man. He was a fucking
CO.
he was a CO in a prison.
Well, yeah. I
But
mean,
would
but
you
is
stop
that
that?
the only?
My question to y'all.
He stole the original Rick Ross's name. He's fake, fraudulent.
Well, I
But
think his
if you
question
were
is
50, why would you let BMF go? BMF, everybody was tuned into that. You know what I'm saying? So, like, why would you let that go?
because you don't need the money.
That
And
part.
Personally,
That part right there.
Personally,
That
I
part.
think it was even
He
more. I
said,
think
I'm more powerful than you think I am. So,
I think it was more of a power play anyway. I don't think BMF was ever going to run that long anyway.
Mhm.
I think this was
I
all
wanted to
planned.
get to the end.
I think this was all planned ahead of time to reel his son in, send him to acting school, set him up to fail, and then get at him. I mean, and now he's got the son pissed off at the dad because the show got canceled.
Yeah.
And I mean, I don't know. I'm not gonna sit up here. I don't feel bad for Big Meech. I mean, I don't understand why motherfuckers want to honor him anyway. But yeah, man, this cat is the king of petty, man, because he's going at it with a few people right now.
Yeah.
The
shit he did with Irv Gotti. Top tier.
Oh,
petty.
Joe Button.
Yeah.
Top tier.
Top tier.
Wait. What's going on? Tell me.
What you talking about? Irv Gotti passed away
All right.
last
Oh,
week.
he
So
did say something ignorant. Yeah, okay.
yeah, he took a picture with the tombstone or whatever next to him, say R.I.P. or whatever. But they got forever beef. Him and the whole Murder Inc. thing, which is I get it because Irv was doing some fuck shit back in the day. But
and I get this
whatever.
too, man. Even if this wasn't like a whole thing that was planned out for a long time.
Mhm.
The fact of the matter is, man, like I put your son on, I got him in acting classes, I got him doing this, you out.
Right.
I'm probably gonna set it up for you to make some bread and you're gonna go over here.
Yeah.
And everybody else is like, well, how you gonna tell another grown man where he can go to make money? I get
Right.
that. But you understand that your son is doing business with this man.
Mm-hmm.
And
that's
was
what
$50,000 was worth that, right?
Optics.
And your son helped take care of your family. You know what I
And
mean?
the thing, 50 is pissed because he put his son on. He was like, since the, all the episodes and, to 50's calculation, he was like, the son done made over like $5 million. He was like, so why is your dad starving,
Right.
feeding for cash.
Right.
His
Right.
pockets is dry. When you done made some fucking money, you over here stunting. You know what I mean? Like you
Right.
just, like you are Big Meech, not Little Meech.
Right.
And I was like, dude, you're supposed to put up some funds for your dad. You fucking playing your father in this series.
Right.
Some of that, like right under FICA, should have went father. You should have put some money in the account for your damn daddy. But
And you heard his son. He's 50 Cent son came on there and said, "You thought you was special."
it's one of those. It was crazy because Lil Meech
I
was
think
on.
nobody's, I
Lil
think
Meech
nobody's humble. In this whole situation, if I'm looking at everybody, nobody is like really humble. You know what I'm saying?
No.
And that's 50 Cent. That's everybody, because I'm like, at the end of the day, we all know 50 Cent got lit up with bullets. You
Mhm.
should be humble. And then you're going up against BMF. You know what I mean? BMF is going to be BMF. You know what I'm saying? So it's like,
But that's just it, Miss Kiki. He bought the rights. He told the dad, and going doing corresponding with the father, and then actually taking the son and putting him in acting classes and making sure that he portrays the
right,
role properly, right? So he invested. He won his
right.
ROI, and you gonna backdoor me like this with a dude I got beef with? Okay, I'll shut this whole shit down. Because the son was like, why didn't you just come to me? We could talk when we on the, when we start our, the next season. And 50 responded back like, what season?
Hey, he's amazing.
Yeah. Grand opening, grand closing. He's the boss. He could do that. He's like, I got other shows. I got other shows. I'm cool on that.
Here's my thing where I said that, because Meech, he's in songs. They know,
Oh yeah.
he's an idol for the wrong type of people. That's what I'm saying. So 50 Cent, I'm like, you don't have to engage how you're engaging. Like, you're above that. You could just say, you could just stop production, and as I said, you ain't got to go and taunt nobody, say anything.
He hasn't said anything, Miss Kiki. It's just shut down.
He's trolling.
That's all. It's shut down, and the killer part is he owns the rights to it, so nobody can touch it.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You don't have to
they can't tell their own story, and this isn't the first time he did that. His baby mom's, his older son, mother tried to write a tell-all book. He bought the rights out to that.
Yeah. And he also said, he was just like, I don't know if y'all seen that interview, but he was saying, we got this BMF, but sometimes we got to put some fictional stuff in to keep it moving. You know what I mean? Did y'all catch that one?
Yeah. I mean,
so that's why I'm just like,
yeah, he's a businessman. Like you said, he's the king of trolling. But as of now, I think production on BMF is shut down.
And that's where Big Meech should have been humble. Like, you just getting out. You don't even know what this
he don't know the landscape. He don't know the landscape.
So the cat ain't even did shit. He was just trying to go get a bag. But I mean, think about it. What is he gonna know? He been down for 20 years.
Yeah.
And now, he trying to ruin him because it's allegations that the cat was out there. If you care about this shit,
talking too much. Yeah, talking too much.
The girl Tammy, who owned the rights to his life, Tammy Collins, is allegedly as a government informant.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I mean, it's just, I don't know, man. This shit, I don't know. I guess, I don't know, man.
What you got on, man?
I don't rock with anybody that has fresh braids in jail.
You got to sit between a grown man's legs. I knew you was going
on your back.
Dick all in the back of your neck.
Can we talk about that middle braid? Can we talk about that middle braid?
Hey, that's the strong. That's the one to hold everything together, Miss Kiki. Damn, that's what he got left. That's it. He been down 20-something years. Look at his skin. That look healthy to you? You ain't seen that much. He ain't got that vitamin D glow.
Who the fuck was braiding his hair in prison?
See?
Tay what?
See, nah, Biscuit. Yeah.
Right, braid my hair, Biscuit. Hell no.
You gonna eat your cornbread?
I can't go home like this.
I can't go home to my mama like this, right? Yeah.
That nigga was the gayest runner. That little gay motherfuckers had to be offended by that run.
Nah, he played that role perfectly, man.
Yeah, he did.
He played that role. I love him. I
He was
love dude.
scary,
For that.
wasn't
I
he?
met dude too, man. He's
Don't
cool.
be scared.
Solid dude. Yeah.
Oh, Miguel.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
you met Miguel?
Yeah.
That
Met him
cat
at a
was one of
club,
my
man. He was
favorite
cool.
actors.
He was cool.
That
as hell,
motherfucker
man.
been in everything.
Everything.
He was in like what? What was that? Friday the 13th.
Oh man, with the curl. Yeah.
Yeah,
He was
that
Reggie's. He was Reggie's older brother.
What
Yeah.
was that? Yeah, Reggie's older
The
brother.
Yeah.
That was Friday the 13th.
13.
3
He
or
got
4?
killed taking a shit. Yeah.
Miguel Nunez. Yeah.
Mhm.
He got
You better knock it off, bitch.
till he got scared. He saw who it was.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, he had that ready for the world curl, man. He was that dude back then, man. He's been in everything. What, Joanna Man? All that
Right.
shit, man.
He was on Martin. What's his name? What they call him?
Pretty Ricky.
Pretty Ricky. What they call him?
Yeah.
Life.
Yeah. So Sauce or Eddie, I know y'all said it.
Yeah.
What's up?
I have to agree with y'all on Big Meech's on Big Meech's end. He was being very selfish when it comes to his child.
Yeah.
Now that, like, you shouldn't even have touched that because you already fucked up your life from doing the wrong thing. Your son doing the right thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but you got to think about it, Miss Kiki. You've been down and somebody give you a call and was like, look, man, I got a bag for you over here. Legit.
Right.
You got to touch none of that shit. I'm gonna put you
That's
on.
great.
Just rock with me. But again, he's fresh out. He's still on house arrest. He can't even go to that function that got canceled. You know,
Yeah,
so
you talking about Big Meech talking to
Bitch meat.
Big Meech talking to Rick Ross or whatever. Ross offered him probably some money. Was like, look, man, come rock with me.
He
get
hasn't
some
learned
money on this side, and he don't know the landscape.
He hasn't learned his lesson then, because greed got you in. Your son. My thing is this: your son was doing what he needed to do to keep the family money going.
Hold on, Miss Kiki. Apparently not, because he done blew through this $5 million, and Dad got to go. You know, he got to go on the whole stroll because apparently the son wasn't breaking bread.
Yeah, I didn't
Think
know
about
that.
it. You see what I'm saying? Because 50 said the dude probably made about $5 million already off the show.
Right.
And now Dad got to go get a side job. He got to go hustle. He got to go through the chilling circuit.
Okay,
what
I
I'm saying.
didn't know that part. So
Yeah, that's what 50 was tripping off. Like, dude, you got money. You just ain't giving it to your dad or something, or you fucked it over.
Right. You ain't trying to help him out.
how you ain't trying to help him out?
He should be straight.
Yeah. You doing his story. Okay.
Yeah, because his younger Big Meech's other brother, his business partner during the time of BMF, Terry, you know, he's home and he's doing all right. You know, he ain't linking up with Rick Ross or any of that shit. He's making the rounds like everybody else doing podcasts and stuff like that. You gotta think about it, man. These guys, he's been gone since damn near the mid-90s.
Yeah, that's what I'm just like.
So he's coming into this whole new podcasting and OGs coming out telling their story and all that shit. He's trying to get his footing.
Yeah.
He ain't trying to depend on his son.
I thought the son was like on some innocent shit.
No, son then blew the bag. That's what that is.
Oh, okay. And they got that heavy ass chain. He better cash it in.
That part. That part. You're Little Meech, dude. This is a character that you're playing. You're playing your daddy. You know, chill out, stack your paper, and keep it pushing. All right, man. Let's bring it home. Oh, man.
Let's bring it home.
The story of Jonah.
Man. Oh, man. You imagine.
You got the video?
Can you pull up the video, man?
It's like shit, because that motherfucker pushed him out.
Kayak.
Normally, they said like 95% of the time is Kiki. Those things, they like, as soon as they taste whatever, that plastic or whatever, they automatically spit people out. It was like they pretty much just, you know, was that anchovies?
People.
Yeah, they don't eat people, so spit them out.
So that made me really think about the Bible right now, because Jonah was in there for a minute.
It's a book. What you call it? Could you imagine being a dad having to explain that to the mother?
Man,
that wasn't his homeboy, that was his father. And then the dad was all calm after he spit him out, like, "Hey man, swim to me."
Kayaker gets swallowed by a humpback whale before he spit back out. While video shows, I thought it had already eaten me. I bet the fuck you did.
Tell your mother you capsize. All right, that's what it is.
Right, you gotta come up with
because your mother never let me take you anywhere.
Let me ask you this question.
She can't even go.
Have you ever been swallowed? Hey, you can't even go home and tell the truth about because she's gonna think you lied. It's gonna be what the fuck did you do to our son?
Yep.
That's on some dingo ate the baby type shit.
He's traumatized.
Can I say this? Like it's the elephant in the room.
What's up?
What the fuck is y'all way out there in the middle of the ocean on them little ass boats any motherfucking way?
It's kayaking.
Yeah.
You'd be surprised. You can see a humpback by the Golden Gate Bridge. People kayak by that shit all the time. Seriously.
Well, they retarded. Because if it's something that can swallow me, I'm not about to be out there.
Swallowed.
Damn, he could go in there and be like, I've been swallowed.
Yeah, I want to know what it smelled like.
Whale pussy.
Damn.
He was eating some pussy before he swallowed it.
Oh my God, man. You out there with your pops. Quality time.
Look at
Got
that.
him. Got him. Where'd my son go? I turned around, all I heard was a splash. Just like that. Spit his ass out.
Bet you he won't get in that water again. No, not the music. It says swallowed.
Get on the back. Look, why is Dad smiling?
His pops told him you got to hear the pops, man. If you can hear the audio of the dad, he was like real quiet, like, man, hopefully this motherfucker don't come back. Just grab on.
Hey, you laughing, motherfucker?
Mm-hmm. Damn.
I mean, look, man, I find it funny and I'm gonna keep laughing. When you out there on territory that ain't for you, like unless you on a big ass boat or a sub, I mean the water ain't meant for human beings.
They don't even have an engine on it. Like they can't even run.
The only water that's meant for human beings is the shower water. Now you motherfuckers will go out here but won't wash your ass. Now that's my thing.
Damn.
But you know, I mean, I don't.
He trying to
that.
tell
Wash
me
your
that
body
whale
with a
tasted
bar
his
of soap.
legs.
Yeah. Just stop at your waist. Okay.
Well, licked all up his ass. You know what I'm saying?
Motherfucker tasted them dirty ass legs.
Right. Oh, that's hemorrhoid blood. He ain't cleaned that up.
Oh, see, didn't have to go there, but yeah, man, that's an experience, man. Considering it was all caught on a GoPro from Dad's boat, or Dad's kayak or whatever. And again, I never understood that because a couple times, I go to the to San Fran, often, and we go down to the Golden Gate Bridge, and I see people out there paddle boarding. Yeah. And it's like, dude, and you can pull up footage of fucking humpbacks going up underneath the damn bridge. It's like, dude, they right there. They somewhere around there. And your ass out there on a board just stroking.
You been out here?
Okay. Yeah. Out there, what you call it, a few times, man. I'm sorry. We'll get active. We'll get active.
I didn't say it. Fuck it.
You could have been swallowed.
Yeah, definitely, man. Definitely. This shit's crazy, man. I would definitely be that would be my last time out on a kayak. I'm like, man, I ain't doing none of that shit. I'm off the pier for the rest of my life.
Then I'd be in swimming pools. That's it. Salt water ain't for me. Period.
Man, listen, let me explain something, man.
What's up, boss?
I wouldn't even be going in the
he could have been shit
in the pool, man. What's that pool back in Youngstown that we used to have?
Which one?
Bailey,
north side, south side. Which one?
I wouldn't be in that shit.
Yeah,
I wouldn't be in that shit.
Yeah, I stopped doing public pools. Yeah, back in Youngstown, I stopped doing public pools, man. That ain't the place you want to be.
When I seen the actual turd.
Yeah, everything in there. Everything in there. That would be the only time some people touch water. So
when Why would you shit in a fucking public pool? Like after that, I was just like, yeah.
You know what I
Yeah.
stopped doing? And it's sad because it used to be therapeutic for my back. I stopped doing jacuzzis, man.
Oh,
They had a
600-pound life.
they had a 600-pound life motherfucker up in there. And he just smiling, dipping down in that shit.
That's
The water all coming over the
we-
top of the fucking pool and shit.
It's
We
getting
talked about
Brown
that.
bubbles.
Right.
It's everything. It's getting all his feces.
Dirt on the bubbles.
that
Yeah.
episode where they asked him like, how do you wash yourself? He was like, well, I have a gym membership, and once a week I go to Planet Fitness, and I go like 2-3 o'clock in the morning, and I get in the jacuzzi, and I let the jet streams do what they're supposed to do. That's how I get in the nooks and all the crannies, and then I go home
Nasty.
once a week. So that's a PSA from 3PMD. Do not use those facilities
Yeah,
because
don't use that shit no more.
you're gonna catch something from 600-pound life. All right.
Right.
Yeah. When you said that, I was like, yeah, they actually, the motherfuckers admit. Well, one dude admitted that's
Yeah.
how he can't clean himself. He can't fit into his own.
Right.
You know?
That's a dirty ass ring on that.
And here's the thing, like I would if it was me, like, I mean, the gym shouldn't even allow motherfuckers. You can call it discrimination if you want to, but I would say, man, our patrons use the goddamn jacuzzis. Like, he can't come in here to wash his ass now. No, you ain't allowed.
You know, they're
big fella.
24 hours, and you know that one dude is like, dude, get the chlorine.
I'm a dank
Get the
demolish your
chlorine,
ass.
man. Old boy back here again. It's Wednesday. Get the
Man.
chlorine.
Man, get the chlorine, get the flamethrower, baby.
Yeah,
We got
just
to burn all this shit.
you start
Empty
hearing
it.
stuff like that. It's like, I get if you want to go in there and try to, hit the sauna or something like that. But god dang, the pool, the jacuzzi.
That's what I'm saying, man.
Oh, that's foul. That's
That's
foul. And
just-
you're using it for all the wrong purposes because you're getting all that stuff that you ain't touched. You can't even touch your back.
Man, listen, let me tell you something. You ever dig in your navel?
You know what?
If you see the
The shit that came out of the stuff
you-
you can see.
if you see the
Yeah.
shit that's up in your navel, imagine what's up in one of them niggas' flaps.
Up
You know
under
what I'm
the
saying?
folds. Up under the folds.
Oh,
Up under the
yeah.
motherfucking
Yeah.
folds. It's some nasty shit. Go ahead, Cuddy.
Hey, back in the 90s, I worked for a private ambulance company. And one day we went and picked up, one of them 600-pound life people.
Yeah.
And as soon as we moved her, one of them flaps opened up. It was nothing but ulcers and maggots.
Yep.
Just eating
A
away.
lot of them
yeah.
got maggots. Yeah, a lot of
Yeah.
them got maggots. Yep. They got
Yeah.
maggots.
Oh my god.
Yeah. That's
Yep.
what they said. You people that are bedridden, man, you got to roll them.
You got to roll the motherfuckers.
You got to
man.
roll them because they'll get bed sores.
And the motherfuckers, if you notice, you ever see the motherfuckers, they just be, if they sitting up, they always doing the split.
Yep.
They always do. Motherfuckers be like this.
Yep. Gotta let that roll. Gotta let
Here's
that
the thing
hang
is-
out, man. Shit.
Yeah, you get those compression sores, but, these are compressed between the flaps.
Clean flaps.
Right.
Yeah, ain't no
Yep.
moving around for that,
Yeah.
All it's taking one fly, one
Now
little bird
imagine,
man.
imagine that with all those bugs or whatever underneath inside the jacuzzi.
Lord, please
That's what
forgive
I'm
me.
saying.
He said sitting in the
You're one of them little bird mans to come blow on that wound. Fly be up that motherfucker like this.
he said they out there sitting like strippers.
Flies be doing the Dougie and shit.
Get
Blowing
this
on
dude-
you.
Get this dude up out of here, man.
Maggots and shit everywhere.
Ah. Okay.
Stop, man. Stop. We did our PSA for today. Enough, man. You do too much, Sauce. Nobody asked for extra
I'm
sauce.
getting
Man.
lightheaded.
Wow.
That's
You
what
about
your
to
ass
pass out.
get. That's what you get. Like call his wife. Call his wife. He done fell out. You gotta stop, man. You start wheezing. Keep playing. Taking a whole lot of breaths.
Let me stop, man.
I'm done.
That shit just cracked me up. I'm sorry.
You know, I feel bad for those people.
I know.
But he said they sit.
What, the split?
Yeah.
Motherfuckers be doing a split. Like them John Claude Van Damme splits. This big motherfucker, big meaty motherfucker. I'm like, how do you always know how to do a split? They limber?
It ain't them, man. It's
It's
gravity.
They can't close
Hey,
them.
That's gravity.
You remember the story of the lady? She was a 600-pound life motherfucker,
Mm-hmm.
and I think they said she weighed like stones or some shit.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to the gym.
But they said that she was about to go to jail because they said she rolled over on the baby while the baby was sleeping.
Yeah.
It turned out her sister lied. The sister and the boyfriend killed the baby and lied and said that she had rolled over on the baby. I'm like, damn.
Yeah, man.
Oh,
Sorry,
wow. I didn't know that. I remember that story.
She didn't kill her baby.
All right. I think that's
All right,
it
man.
for
That's it.
our roster. I'm back on my sauce.
Yeah,
What you
what
drinking
you
there?
sipping on? What is that?
Thievery.
Thievery again,
That
baby.
bottle look fire, man.
Yes,
That
sir.
look like, what's that shit? This is like a Da Vinci Code bottle.
Oh, man.
Shout out to the home team. Welcome back, Miss Kiki. Be safe with your travels and your
Yes,
relocation and all that good stuff.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, Sauce, go and get some rest, man. You've been yawning like 3-4 times on the motherfucking microphone, man. You can't be doing that, man.
I'm sorry, man.
We can't be doing that. We got old man here. It's 1:30 in the morning his time.
Yeah,
That
he ain't
motherfucker,
young
look at
yet.
him.
He
Look
a
at him.
bad
Looking young.
motherfucker.
You can't lay back down till like 7?
That motherfucker ain't got no gray hair, nothing.
Hank is on the clock 24/7, man. As long as his phone is on, he on the clock.
You try to take a little break. You know, if you masturbate, it puts you to sleep for at least about a good 30 minutes.
I'm out, Miss Kiki. You handle your scandal. Peace,
Y'all
family.
take it easy.
Love y'all. Be good.
Love you too.
Hey,
Love you
Peace.
too. Peace.
It says leave. Should I leave it open?